What if I'm addicted? What if I'm addicted to you, girl? Give me one more time. Give me one more wine. Oh.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be just a video about, let me turn off my heater because look bitch. Today's video is going to be just a video. I just wanted to come and sit down and talk to you guys about 2016 and 2017. So I know I'm late with the video. I know, don't come for me. I know I'm late. Today is January 14th. I am pretty late. I was not gonna film this video. My video just uploaded. I was not gonna film this video because I felt like there was gonna be like thousands of them on YouTube and everybody was gonna say the same shit on how they wanted to lose weight, how they wanted to make more money, how they wanted to do this and that. And then, you know, people make resolutions and they don't really stick by them. I'm not, let me get comfortable real quick. I'm not one to make resolutions because I feel like it shouldn't take New Year's for you to decide that you want to change X, Y, and Z about your life. So, why this nigga just texted me? So I'm gonna start off with 2016. 2016 was a really rough year for me because that was actually, this year was when I actually realized and said to myself that I know for a fact that I suffer from depression. That's actually when I realized. Before I used to like, you know, be sad a couple of days and then be happy, and then like I would never say to myself, Jasmine, you suffer from depression. There's no, you know what I'm saying? I would never let reality set in for me. So this year I did realize that, because no matter how much I look around and I know that I'm blessed, some days I wake up and I don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? And some days I just get so sad over things that I have no control over, like relationships going bad. Like even if like a boy plays me or something, I would end up really, really sad and really, really depressed over something so small. So I kind of knew that I suffered from depression because no matter how I looked at my life, everything was negative for me. Everything. Like, I have a job right now, you feel what I'm saying? I have a job, I have a career, whatever you want to call it. And I would wake up every morning just hating going to work. And there's people out here that have no job. So I would really say that I was ungrateful and really, really, really depressed this year. Some positive things have happened this year. Why I keep saying this year like it's not 2017. Some positive things have happened in 2016, like you guys coming into my life. You guys really honestly made me realize that I actually have worth. And it may sound weird. It may sound weird to some people that like grew up with a lot of, you know, certain things like a stable home and family and good, like, you know, y'all grew up with some shit, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of helped build y'all as a person, but everybody doesn't get to have that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy how it took you guys for me to realize that I actually mean something to somebody. This is crazy. So yeah, 2016, I had my second year in the Army. Things are actually starting to get pretty weird for me. Like, I don't know if I told you guys, but 2017, I don't know if January 1st, Jesus spoke to me in my dreams, but I'm over here thinking about changing my job. I'm over here thinking about reclassing, re-enlisting. I'm over here thinking about really positive things. I was literally, y'all, laying in my bed 2 seconds ago with this wig hanging on the side of the bed, my leg cocked up in the air, ready to go to sleep. Then I was like, Jasmine, get up and film some videos. You have to. Like, if you ain't gonna do it for yourself, you gotta do it for them because they miss you and they love you, y'all. This is crazy. So I've really been on some motivated shit this year. Like, I don't know what it is. First off, y'all, it has been, I usually drink. All right, let's get into the drinking for 2016. Okay, so I usually drink every weekend. Okay, this is normal. This is, I don't even have to explain this. This is normal for someone in the military. This is normal for just anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't work weekends, that is my only downtime. You understand what I'm saying? We work Monday through Friday, maybe like 12 to 18 hour work days. I mean, technically, I mean 6:30. I want to say 12 hours. We work, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we work 24 hours, get the next day off. We work a lot. I'm not gonna lie. And the little downtime that I do have, I decided to dabble in a little bit of liquor. Some of y'all don't know. Exactly a year ago, before I turned 21, I never used to drink. I used to hate the taste of liquor. Like, it just used to disgust me. If you know me personally, you know that I used to hate liquor. I don't know what happened, but this year I've been getting drunk so often. Like, liquor has become my best friend, which is also why I realized that I was depressed, because I never, like, I never used to drink, you guys, but now I'm over here like, what's up? When we in the bar, when we go to the bar, as soon as we get off work, what's up? When we going to the bar. And I realized a lot of things. First off, liquor made me gain a lot of weight. I'm not even gonna lie. When I look in the mirror at my stomach, I be like, Jasmine, where did this shit come from? Where did this come from? Like, I swear to God, you guys, this is not me. Like, as much as I skip meals and take naps instead of eat, this is not me. I don't know where this weight came from. And then I realized, what have you been doing new? You've been drinking, and I drink a lot when I do drink. I don't drink like bottles, but I do dabble in some shots. You know what I'm saying? I do get pretty drunk. So that's another thing. You guys are actually going to be actually proud of me. Well, some of you guys will. So we have a 4-day, right? Today is January 14th. We had Friday off. We get Monday off because of Martin Luther King. I have not gone out this weekend. I decided to make this a goal for myself that I would not go out this weekend and I would not drink this weekend. I do have an important test next week, which is the ASVAB. I have to take the ASVAB again just to see what my options are for re-enlisting and reclassing. Y'all, I'm scared of my you know what I'm saying? I have too many friends that keep telling me they took the test and they did bad, but that's a whole other thing. I just leave everything. I study. I try my best. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters when you try your best. I'm going to try my best and leave everything in God's hands. I mean, you know, what can you do? There's nothing you can do. Everything that happens for a reason. Back to 2016, bro, I was in a relationship that definitely changed me as a person. And now that I look back at some videos, I'm just like, damn, girl. Like, I really honestly had like I don't know what it is. How can I explain? I really had like I'm not going to say my personality was ugly, but I think I took out all my resentment on not growing up with a father and like men playing me in the past on someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really weird that I took my pain and anger out on somebody that didn't deserve it. So that my relationship for 2016 made me realize a lot about myself as a person. I may not have came and told you guys, but I do a lot of deep thinking. You know what I'm saying? I be acting up, I be drunk, I be wild and all that shit on YouTube, but as much as I be talking shit, I'm not immature, you know what I'm saying? I'm really not. I know my actions and I know the consequences, but I just don't be caring sometimes. But of course, I think back and I, you know, ask God for forgiveness and all that extra shit. But that was that. My friendships in 2016, I started to realize, bitches, like I started to really realize who bitches are and what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has a motive. You know what I'm saying? Me and Marley, we fell out a couple of times, but I realized that she is really a true friend. There is nothing that I could ask this girl for. I mean, well, sometimes, you know, we had our previous beef or whatever, but when I need her the absolute most, she's the only person that comes through for me. Like, she's the only person that came to the emergency room when I had my miscarriage. And I don't know, some of you guys, some people some people really honestly tend to believe that I purposely lost, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really thinking, it's like, people, yo, you guys watch my videos, you guys know me more than my family know me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if you want to be technical, I haven't spoken to my family in a long time. I speak to my mom a lot, but other than that, I haven't spoke to my family in forever. They probably watch my videos. They probably watching my videos right now, but they just still for some reason don't fuck with me. But whatever. You guys know me. You guys are my family, okay? So blood don't mean shit. You guys are my family. So for some people to watch me and honestly think that I would even do that, that's so crazy. Because for the new subscribers that don't know, I did have an abortion when I was 16. That is one of the biggest, I'm not about to start crying. It's one of the biggest regrets of my life. If I could take anything back, it would be that. It would honestly, I was about to say, it would not be like my family or shit like that. I would honestly take that back, because I don't know what in the world possessed me to do such a cruel fucking thing like that. But anyways, I think the miscarriage was God's way of sort of kind of like payback for that, because I don't know what I did. Like, I literally was chilling. Like, that night I went to sleep and I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't have sex, I did not drink, I didn't do anything. I literally went to sleep and woke up, and that was just it. But woo, come on, get it together, girl, come on. But yeah, so that was one of the rough you know, situations in 2016, and that actually just frequently happened. No, Jasmine, that actually just recently happened. That happened like a couple, maybe like a month and a half ago. I try not to think about it because it's really hard, like, especially with my best friend being 8 months pregnant. Like, when I look at her, it makes me feel like it makes me feel like something's wrong with me. But that's not the point. I don't like to think about it, and I don't like to talk about it, and I don't like to reply to comments about it because I just get really emotional. But bitch, no my makeup. But yeah, I met some good friends this year, and I've learned so much. 2016 made me learn so much. Like, first thing I learned, you just have to love yourself. Like, as much as it may, people, I know people are like, girl, you a hypocrite. Like, because of my actions, you really have to love yourself. Even if you make a mistake, or you make a lot of mistakes, you have to put yourself first before everybody. I'm talking like, not your kids and shit, but y'all know what I mean. Like, before these your friends and your nigga. Like, you really got to put yourself first, because you honestly never really know somebody until shit get ugly. You think you know your husband, you think you know your wife. Die, bitch. You'll be watching the movies where it be like the wife be like not the wife, the husband be the serial killer, and he kill and rape bitches on the weekends, and the wife is just at home, she don't know. You never know who you're dealing with. So what I can say is pray that you marrying a good man, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Something else I learned, just a lot of like, I learned a lot of shit this year. I learned, like, army wise, like, no matter what, like, the army, they like to put the blame. The army's like a blame game, okay? Whatever happens, somebody's getting the blame for it. Whether they don't even care, somebody's getting the blame. That's what I realized about the army. So another thing I realized is just do what you're told. Honestly, like, I could have prevented a lot of arguments this year, a lot of cursing out this year. This year was a hot ass mess, and I just realized a lot. Like, time flies, you guys. Time flies. So I've been here for about going on 2 years. I've been at Fort Campbell going on 2 years. And the amount of time that I've spent depressed and sad and in this room crying, I could have been doing something better. I could have been happy. Even if I'm alone, like, you really got to learn to be happy even if you're by yourself. Like, honestly, time flies. There'll be moments where I'll be like, damn, man, I can't wait to get out the army. Damn, man, where's my ETS date? Where's my, you know what I'm saying? When am I leaving? And then when you blink your eye, it's already time for you to leave. You understand what I'm saying? So it don't matter what you're going through. Believe me, that pain that you're going through will end. And it took me the whole 2016 to learn this. Like, y'all, this has been a crazy year. But enough of the negativity. 2017 is going to be a good motherfucking year, because I'm finna hit 50K, bitch. Right now, I'm on 42,704 subscribers. 50K was my ultimate goal when I started YouTube. If you've been subscribed to me for a long time, you know I always said 50K. I never said 100K. I never said 1 million. I always said 50K. You know, I honestly don't aim for big ass numbers like 500K and 1 million and shit like that, because I love you guys so much, and I love, like, even right now at 40K, it's so hard. Y'all, if I show you guys my messages, my inboxes for every social media, my emails, my inbox for YouTube, you guys will think I had 500K. It's so hard to reply to every single person. Oh my God, if you guys see my Snapchat, I be getting so annoyed on Snapchat. Like, chill, y'all. Like, when I open the messages, I don't open it and ignore it on purpose. It just be too much, y'all, for me to answer. And sometimes it be the same questions over and over and over. But it's a lot of y'all, and I love you guys so much. But one of my biggest goals is to hit 50K. 50K has always been my goal. If you know me, you know what I'm saying. It has always been my goal, and it's coming. I could see it coming. Oh, girl, my titty. I could see it coming. I'm telling you, I can see 50K coming. After 50K, it's going to be 75K. All right, so my goal definitely this year is to take my YouTube more serious. Definitely to stop cursing, because you guys, when I curse, it's like second nature to me. Okay, I don't put on the video and be like, fuck nigga, bitch, you know what I'm saying? No, like, it's second nature to me to curse. This is how I was raised. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So just because I'm in the army, it won't take away all of it. It'll take away some of it, but I was way worse than this. It won't take away all of it. So just, y'all, just give me some time. It's gonna slowly get better, but I be cursing a lot. What else I want to do? I definitely want to decorate my room. My room has way too much ish going on. It's like too much clothes. It's just too much. Like, I started donating some. If you guys watch my last vlog, I started donating some to Play-Dohs, and I want to donate more. I actually want to donate some Jordans, because I be looking at these things and I don't even be wearing them. Probably because it's raining. I don't know, but I barely wear my stuff, and I want to start donating and, you know what I'm saying, doing that. Relationship wise, this year, I'm not even gonna lie. Relationship wise this year, for me, I'm gonna make 2017 about myself. You know why? Because your career will never get up and leave you. Your bank account will never get up and leave you. Your credit score, like all these important things, they will never get up and leave you the way a man or a woman will. You understand what I'm saying? You think you know that person, but you don't know shit. I'm telling you, John. For real, all the stuff that the important stuff will never get up and leave you. So as long as you focus on yourself, that man or that woman will come and he will find you. So right now I'm not worried about a relationship. I might chill, date a little, whatever fuck, but I'm not trying to settle down, and I'm definitely not trying to introduce anybody to you guys unless it's serious, because I know some of y'all are like, damn bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? It's because when I meet somebody and I like them, and they're like, I can relate to them, and they're like crazy as fuck like me, automatically think, boo, this shit finna pop off, this finna be my man. And I introduce y'all to the person, either on Periscope or Snapchat or whatever, and then it don't work out, and I'd be like, why did I introduce him to this is like my family? Like, that's how I feel it is. Like, I feel like I'm introducing these niggas to my family, and on my family think I'm a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? So ain't nobody gonna meet the family, which is you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm about to start crying for real. I'm not gonna introduce anybody to my family unless they meet, you know what I'm saying? Unless we've been dating for like half a year or more. But just excuse me for the last year. That's what I'm trying to say. This may sound weird, but I definitely do owe you guys an apology for all my like emotional roller coaster videos. Like, just 1 minute I'm single, next minute I took this dumbass nigga back, like shit like that. I just want to apologize, y'all. I'm really sorry for everything that I put you guys through. Okay, so I love y'all. 2017, realistically, man, you know, I'm in BSEP right now. If y'all don't know what BSEP is, that's a class to take the ASVAB again. Next week I'm praying. I have it on Thursday or Friday. I'm praying to the Lord. I'm praying that I get what I want, so I can pick a job. The jobs I want, I either want them to be medical or public affairs. That's what I want to do. Then after I do that, I want to get a good AIT date. I spoke to retention already. They said that if I do reclass, the earliest I can leave for Campbell, Kentucky is June 1st. They said that. They said I cannot leave before June 1st. And June is right there because it's January. So that's what I'm trying to do. Wherever I do go, before I leave, I'm trying to get my promotable status. Meaning I have to go to the board and I have to go to BLC. And if everything goes right with this ASVAB and I do and I do decide to re-enlist or reclass, I do want to go to airsoft school. Like, there's so many things that I have set for myself right now. I don't know where this shit came from, because last year, which was a month ago, less than a month ago, I'm over here like, oh, I can't wait to get the fuck out. Man, I can't wait to get the fuck out. And now I'm just embracing what the Army is. I have a love-hate relationship for this thing. I'm not gonna lie. I have a love-hate relationship. And it's not even the Army that just pisses me off. I think it's more of like a lack of leadership or like abuse of rank. I think that's what really, you know what I'm saying? It's not the Army as a whole. It's where you're stationed. It all depends on your situation. It all depends on a lot, you guys. It all depends on a lot. But a lot of people don't like it. I am one of the people that don't like it. But I think I'm going to have to make that sacrifice and keep it pushing for my future. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, man. Yeah, so in the comment section, I want you guys to comment two things. Matter of fact, yeah, 2 things. I want you guys to comment and let me know what is one thing you learned in 2016 and what is your biggest goal for 2017. So do that. I think that's enough for this video. I really don't know what else to say. I just decided to start rambling and talking shit. I do actually want to get into collabs, but the thing about me and collabing on YouTube, I have to actually like you as a friend. I don't care if you have like a lot of subscribers, but I have to actually like you. Like, there's no, I'm not gonna collab with you because we are friends on Instagram and we cool. Like, I actually have to like, there actually has to be a genuine friendship. I don't like when people hit me up and it's only about YouTube. Like, hey, when can you do this collab? When can you do this? When can you do that? Bro, I'm alive. I mean, you ain't asking how I was. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I ain't with all that. But I was actually gonna do a thing about YouTubers. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see that video. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I have to edit another video, which is my tattoo video. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And share videos with your friends so we can get 50 motherfucking K, baby. Bye.